following program is sponsored by Michael W. Smith. The views expressed on the following program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership.
Arizona, Phoenix. Brother Mike is back on the radio. Welcome to HardcoreChristianity.com. Thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for tuning into the program. Today's Bible study, they really want you dead. Yesterday's program was they want you dead. Today's program is they really want you dead. Welcome to Death Week on Hardcore Christianity, leading up to the Vaccine Deliverance Service on August 26th at 7 p.m. Arizona and Pacific time at the Arizona Deliverance Center. Welcome to the program. This is Brother Mike. I'm the professional counselor at the Arizona Deliverance Center. Been on the radio for 20 years now here in Maricopa County. Go to the website, hardcorechristianity.com. You'll see all of our ministry services. You'll see you can sign up for one of our free seminars. You can come to my deliverance training class the fourth Saturday of every month at noon. If you need a religious exemption for the upcoming monkeypox vaccination, send me an email, mike@hardcorechristianity.com, and I will send you the exemption. Do you know somebody needs to be delivered? Send me an email. I will send you the miracle list, a step-by-step guide to freedom that works 100% of the time. Don't forget about our Zoom deliverance and healing broadcast every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific and Arizona time. Send me an email and I'll give you the code and the password. We have 2 live services every week, Thursday and Friday nights at 7 p.m. Arizona and Pacific time. Preaching, teaching, healing, and deliverance at both services. They really want you dead, friend. They don't want you dead. No, they really want you dead. They're amping it up, friend. Yes, now here's what happened. I'll go over it again real quickly. The elites, the oligarchs, the billionaires, the people running the planet, the politicians, they decided that the earth was too populated. There's about 8 billion people on the planet. They want about 4. There's not enough natural resources to cover them. So the people running the planet decided to thin the herd and get rid of us. Well, there wasn't any way to do it because nuclear war is too disastrous and too dangerous for them. They don't care about you getting blown up, but they don't want to get involved in it. So a nuclear option wasn't on the table. So what they did was they created a fake virus. They created a fake virus in China, blamed it on a pangolin who passed gas in a meat market. The wind caught the COVID flatulence, blew it into a sushi deli, and some Chinese guy infected somebody else with it, who then infected the next person, and then it miraculously ended up in Australia. Right. AstraZeneca, Moderna, Pfizer. Did you ever get this one? The Sputnik 5 one. Have you ever heard of that one? I had never heard of that one. I didn't know there was 4 of them. I can't wait to get hit with that viral vector. That'll help you out. Yeah, what were they doing here? Well, they were simply doing this. COVID-19 is not enough to kill off the population and thin it out enough. It won't work. For example, in the United States, the only people that were really in danger of COVID were the elderly and people who had comorbidities. Children weren't even affected by it hardly. Young people, very little effect. I had COVID for 12 days and, hey, I'm pushing 70. I didn't have any problems with it. In order to kill the most people they possibly could, they banned ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine and other medications that would cheaply and effectively wipe the virus out. And they came up with the kill shot, the vaccine. And the reason they came up with the vaccine is because they knew the vaccine would give you AIDS. Okay? What is AIDS? That's nothing more than a reduced immune system. It damages your immune system. And once you take the vaccine, you are more susceptible to catching other diseases or COVID again. Okay? When President Biden came out with the vaccine, he said, hey, take the vaccine, no problemo. You won't get COVID, won't spread it to anybody. You can go back to normal, don't need to wear a mask. You can go back to watching Walt Disney movies. Guess what happened to Biden? He had 4 shots and got COVID back to back. The guy looks like a walking corpse. Dr. Flocky, he got 3 or 4 shots. He got COVID. The gig was up. So now they had to mandate it. The only way to continue killing people with the vaccine was to mandate it. Okay, and here it is. Listen up. It's working. It's extremely effective. The airlines mandated it. People who had half a brain said, hey, wait a minute, this vaccine is designed to kill me. It's not designed to help me. It's an experimental vaccine. The side effects are horrific. I'm not taking it. They quit. The result of that, you got to lay in the airport with your suitcase as a pillow for 2 days while your flights are canceled and you're rerouted. You were going to New York, but they're rerouting you through Ontario. There aren't enough people who work at the airport to run the system. There aren't enough people to unload the cargo ships in California and Florida, Texas. It's a simple thing. It couldn't be any simpler. They mandated the vaccine, and some people ran from it. Well, in the military, they have also mandated it. And because the military has gone woke and it is run by the most incompetent people you've ever laid your eyes on, nobody wants to join the military. Their quota for recruitment is way down for good reason. Who wants to go in there and shower with a trans woman or a trans man? It's ridiculous. Here's the research that's come out last week. The ICD, the International Classification of Diseases, and the DMED, the Defense Medical Epidemiological Database, sorry about that, the EMED, keeps track of all the diseases and illnesses in the military. Guess what happened after the December 2020 vaccine hit the military? And then it became mandated. Guess what happened? In 2021, cancer diagnoses are up over 300%. Neurological issues are up over 1,000%. Miscarriages are up over 300%. 97% of the entire military, and there's about 6 million of them, have been given the vaccine. They've already had the vaccine. 97% of them. Reports have been coming out all over the world about this vaccine. For example, in the United Kingdom, a report came out recently that said the fully vaccinated are rapidly developing AIDS, and their immune systems are compromised. And the decline has now begun in children. You see, this is the reason they wanted children vaccinated. Children are not subject to COVID-19. They have a very little trouble with it. The death rate among children was like 0.0030%. It was negligible. They knew that, so they had to get them vaccinated to kill them off. 8 Public Health England agencies and the United Kingdom's Health Security Agency did a report called Vaccine Surveillance. And this report shows that double vaccinated people between the ages of 79 and 40 have now lost 50% of their immune system capability and are consistently losing 4 to 5% every week According to the report, projections also now show that 30 to 49-year-olds will have zero COVID viral defense at best, or a form of vaccine-mediated acquired immune deficiency syndrome at worst. By the first week of January, and all double-vaccinated people over 30 will have completely lost that part of their immune system, which deals with COVID-19 in the next 18 weeks. What are they doing there? They're getting you vaccinated. They're destroying your immune system, and then they're coming up with COVID variants. 2 more variances have now come out in the last month. More are coming out before the election in November. Listen to this. A study from the Francis Crick Institute in London found that Pfizer's vaccine destroys a type of white blood cell called the T cell and weakens their immune system. The Public Health of Scotland, the New Zealand Ministry of Health, the Government of Canada have all done research studies on these vaccines, and the information is coming up very negative. We're having a special service for people who have had the vaccine, August 26th at the Arizona Deliverance Center at 7 p.m. If you took the vax, even if you're not sick, what these people are planning on is your immune system continuing to decay, continuing to slip, making you more susceptible to COVID-19 variants and other diseases that you will not be able to fight off. This whole thing is planned because they really want you dead. They're coming after you. They want everybody, including kids who don't even have a problem with COVID-19, they want them all vaccinated. Why are they doing this? The people running the planet think there's too many people on it. They have to be thinned out. Their goal, about 4 billion, 5 billion, thereabouts. The only way to get to that number is to have staggering amounts of people dying. That's the only possible way to do it. The service is August 26th at 7 p.m. Arizona time. It will be broadcast on our YouTube streaming channel, youtube.com/House of Healing AZ, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. See you then.
The views expressed on this program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership. This program was sponsored by Michael W. Smith.